The consultation in Turku in Finland was busy, exciting, and marvellously organised by Kirsti Aalto and the Evangelical Lutheran Church of Finland. We discussed and agreed our standards. They're now translated into many different languages. We elected Father Stavros as coordinator for the next 2 years and appointed a committee to prepare a constitution for discussion at the next consultation in Dublin, in Ireland. Incidentally, as we spent our last afternoon in Finland, Ireland was playing Spain in the second round of the World Cup in Korea. Ireland lost on penalties, 3-2. We shared the agonies of our Irish friends as they watched the match in a cafe in Nantali. The eighth consultation was formally opened by Mrs. Mary McAleese, the President of Ireland. We enjoyed warm Irish hospitality, organised by Kathleen O'Connor at All Hallows College in Dublin, and explored the differences and tensions in healthcare chaplaincy in Europe. We approved the constitution of the network. This had been drafted the previous year by the committee meeting in Dublin. Father Stavros was again elected as coordinator, his vision and skills recognised by everyone there. The social side of consultations is very important too. During our time in Ireland, we made a pilgrimage to the beautiful and peaceful Glendalough in the Wicklow Hills. We sang, we danced, we enjoyed spending time together and got to know one another in a much deeper way. We first met Father Nuno from Portugal in Dublin. He assured us over and over again that he did not speak English, but he still managed to communicate and to sing to us the passionate and mysterious fado songs of Portugal. It's not surprising that we accepted his invitation to travel to Lisbon for the 2006 consultation, where we discussed the theme of building bridges and growing hope. It was in Lisbon that we had our first visit by our American chaplaincy colleagues, and we heard of the contacts that were now being made with the European agencies. A number of visits have been made to Brussels and valuable discussions held with officials there and with the Church and Society Commission of the Conference of European Churches. During the consultation, we agreed a statement on palliative care, which was later shared with the European agencies. Father Stavros was unanimously elected to serve a further 2 years as coordinator. The memories of Lisbon are of sun and flowers, of old friends met and new friends made, and of course, wonderful Portuguese music.
Deita de boa vontade e agora sinto receio pela vida dessa metade e agora sinto receio pela vida dessa metade. Não é que falta-me força a vida com que ficaste, não é que falta Talvez o fado me diga o que ninguém quer dizer, e por isso eu persiga para nele me entender, e por isso eu persiga.
Come to Tartu, said Nathan. Few of us had heard of the second city of Estonia, but what a wonderful place it is, and what facilities were organised for us at the new Hotel Dorpat by Nathan and his supporters at the Tartu Academy of Theology. Public opinion seems to be shifting all over Europe to allow for assisted suicide for terminally ill patients. Some countries have changed their laws, others are considering doing it. We discussed these matters under the title From Quality to Sanctity of Human Life. As a continuation of the meeting, the members of the Network Committee decided that it would be useful to carry out a small survey about how end-of-life issues are dealt with in different countries and chaplaincies. This will allow participants to learn from one another and serve as a reference source for the bodies that the network has been collaborating with over the past years, such as the EU Commission for Public Health and the Church and Society Commission of Keek. The participants were anxious that Father Stavros should serve one last term of office as coordinator, and he was duly re-elected. How lucky the network has been to have been led by Father Stavros these past 10 years. Well, that's a glimpse into the past. So now, 20 years on, we look into the future as we begin our anniversary consultation. 20 years of European chaplaincy, 10 years of the network. It's a very different Europe to the one that Sten and his friends experienced in Berlin in 1990. World economic crisis, great movements of populations throughout Europe, growing secularism, concern over international terrorism, Islamophobia. This is the world in which 21st century chaplains now serve. So now we prepare for the next 20 years.